Evening all, and welcome back to Kerbalism. So, last episode, Valentina decided she'd had enough of floating around a tin can far over the world and decided to come back. Got a little bit stressy about it, but, well, that's kind of my fault. Her craft didn't really have enough to keep her going. So let's have a look and see if we can fix it. So, Orbiter 2... Yeah, Orbiter 2, this was the one. Yeah, this is the one we sent Valentina up in. So if I go here, stress, yeah, duration 9 days. So we need some way to help that along. We have a scrubber. That's on. We're not pressurized though. We can't add. No, we can't change these yet. We haven't unlocked anything else. If I was to just literally add an antenna, would that be enough to keep her happy for the duration? Let's put an antenna there. 29 days and 5 hours. That's pretty close to the 30 days that we need. So she'd be fine for 30 days and then start getting stressy from there. And we know, yeah, so maybe we just need to do a little bit more to make her happy. Perhaps we could go with something like this instead. Let's try that. Also, we've unlocked some new fuel tanks. So yeah, let's make. Let's make the Orbiter 3. Third time's a charm. So we'll start off with this command pod instead. Is it still only a single seat? It is. And Val's going to be the one to do it again. Because it's her mission. Whether she chooses to accept it or not, it's still her mission. There we go. So there's that one there. Oh, and this has got actual... scrubbing is good. Pressurization. This has got pressurization. So yeah. So she's going to be good for 194 days with this one. Awesome. Okie dokie. I don't really want to add anything else to it. Like science-wise, there was no real point for that. I don't know what. I mean, I get what they are, but I don't get why. Why they don't add anything. So I don't know why they're there. Maybe I should put it on top. On top. Boom. And boom. There you go. Food container up there. Awesome. So she's got enough food. Now we've got enough food and water. We just need oxygen because 5 days is not quite enough. Last. We are just going to have to deal with one oxygen tank now, I think. We can't really do that. We're going to need 2. What if I change that to there? And then okay, nope. I'm going to go with 1. Boom. And I'm going to put 1 there. I'm going to copy that and put 1 there. It does mean this isn't exactly centered. The gravity on it, I mean, is not centered properly. Come on, move over. There we go. Ooh. Go down a bit, I think. Yeah, the centre of mass is what I should say. So it's going to be leaning over that side, but then we've got this on this side, which is to do with the decoupling. So could just put them on top, couldn't I? If I want to, yeah. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Right, get rid of them and put them up here because that would just make so much more sense. That and then just bring them in. In fact, I'm going to make them radial instead of the other way, just so that they both have their nozzles facing this way. Boom. There we go. Okay, so that's enough to get us 60 days worth of oxygen, 114 days worth of food, 150 days worth of water. We have pressurization, we have everything, so that's 190 odd days. I'll put communication on here as well, because we're going to be friendly this time around. Oh. And that gives us 1 year before she gets stressy and wants to come back again, which is much better, much better. And also this has a detachment point on it, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's put in that and then put in the little Terrier engine. That's our return stage. That'll be able to get us back from 237 meters a second, well, 300 meters a second apparently. One of those numbers is lying. I think this is, yeah, out of the atmosphere, 900. Well, okay, so this could return for the moon. Oh, that's good. That is good. Okay, and then I'm going to add 3 of those on there. We'll do a swivel engine because we want to be able to steer the thing. And we're going to need oh no, we want 3 of these again because I think that kind of works pretty well. There we go, that'll get us in orbit, that'll get us to the moon in fact, which is not what we're aiming for. We're not going to put Valentina in orbit of the moon for 30 days. But we could. We have that option if we want to. This is a bit overkill, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the overkill. I'd much rather have it a bit over the top than not enough. I don't even think we need stabilising fins on this because we've got that steerable engine. I'm going to fire that at the same time. Okay, so that does drop down our delta V, but that's fine because we've still got plenty. And I want to use that engine for steering. Okay, rotate it round by 1. And check valves in there. Yes, she is. Awesome. And let's launch this and start it going. We have still got our probe on the way to Minmus. So, yeah, I think this will be good. Can I configure? I've got a crew report. We'll turn that on just in case. I really hope that antenna survives the launch. I don't know if it will or not. Something I do want to do... no, actually I don't think any of these need high enough. We're going to be up for 30 days. If something goes wrong, we've got another 30 days worth of oxygen to recover Valentina. So yeah, let's launch this. Put Valentina in orbit and get back to our Minmus probe. So go. There we go. I do run the risk of not actually having one of these boosters fail on me and having no way to eject this. Oh dear, it's gone over. It's gone over. Yeah, right. Cancel that. No, wasn't having that. It went terribly wrong. This does not have reaction wheels. I forgot about that. That pod does not have a reaction wheel, so the SAS does nothing for it. Okay, right, that could have been important there. Should have put the wings on the bottom. Should have put the little caps on the bottom. Little delta wings on the bottom so that we could actually steer this thing. But okay, so that did not work. That was a mistake. That was bad. But Valentina survived. I said if I have one of them boosters go boom on the launch pad, I don't think I'll be able to stage through quick enough to survive. But we might be able to. We may be able to. I just don't know if this bounces or not. Got a feeling it doesn't bounce very well. Okay. Well, we can get a crew report. So let's fast forward time through that. And then it's not a completely wasted mission. It's only slightly wasted. Okay, so Orbiter 4, 4th time's lucky. This one is slightly upgraded. Oh, I moved the camera there. I have noticed that I've got the engine. Oh yeah, I took off the bomb. We have a service crew here. We have a service bay, sorry. I disconnected that, put this back on again. I guess it's rotated it, but the pod's still facing the right way. But yes, we have a service pod there. Why do I keep doing it? And in there is a probe which has got a reaction wheel with sight on it, so it can get some form of information whilst it's going around. We have the normal pod there, the food and everything, and everything's in the service bay. So I thought that would help a little bit there. Also, I removed solar panels, which I didn't remember on the previous one, so it wouldn't have been able to do very well. Valentina would have got into orbit, lasted about a day, and then froze to death. So, all things considered, we don't really want that. We don't really want that at all. Minmus flyby will be reaching Minmus in about a day. So, let's try again. 4 times a charm. Okay. 4 times a charm. Yes. Right. So, I'm going to lean over. Pretty harsh, but not quite that harsh. Wow. Okay. Okay, we can put prograde. That'll do. That should bring us over nice and gently with the gravity turn. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let's shut the engine down and just use the solid boosters. Don't have Kerbal engineering output here, so I'm going to have to kind of rely on this one here. Apparatus is going to be pretty much in orbit by the time I actually turn off these 3 boosters. Wow. Okay, that's... Wow. They were more aerodynamic than this. Cool. Okay. So we'll accelerate up here. Following the curve. Ooh. Ooh, are you gonna lose it? Yep, figures. Really do with you not losing it though. That would be really helpful. I know that reaction wheel is not exactly very strong, but yeah. I'm just sort of eyeballing this here. I kind of waiting for it to hopefully, as long as that number there doesn't tick down to 0 too quickly, this should work fine. We should be able to just get in order just using prograde, which would be fine. The only thing I've got to remember not to do is to disconnect this one here, because then the food and water and everything disappears. And also we'd then be stuck in orbit, and no one wants to be just stuck left in orbit. That's not good for you. Not good at all. I also forget whether it's 60 or 70, isn't it? 70 for space? And 60 for... I can't remember. We're not getting exit the atmosphere yet, so yeah, it must be 70. Wow. There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, so we don't want that. We don't want that, because that will be... Actually, no, that'll be okay. Wow, we're not even straight. Not that that matters. Yeah, so long as we don't go too far into the atmosphere, we'll be okay, I think. So we exit the atmosphere in 3 minutes. I wonder if I can cause this to rotate around a bit, try and get a bit more drag on it. Because we're still in the atmosphere, so getting the drag will bring down our apparatus, which is exactly what we want. Okay, and let's walk around to our periapsis. Well, that's right, yeah, walk around to our apparatus. Yeah, so free falling like this will cause drag on the craft. Just bringing that down, which is exactly what I want. I want that to come down. There we go, that'll do. 90 sounds good. Looks good to me. Still coming down, which is not really a surprise. I don't even know if we're going to get out of the atmosphere at this rate. Hopefully we will. How are we doing for? We're fine for electricity. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get out. It's going to be about 80k is going to be our periapsis. So that's fine. That's absolutely fine. There we go. We'll line up quite nicely there. and then if I actually stop time and then tell it to warp around to there, because it was going to do it at 4 times time warp, which is not what we want. Ooh, stop. Why? Ah, because it was a maneuver mode, it wasn't there. Okay, so we'll fire the engine up a little bit. Try and get into orbit. That's what we need. We need an orbit. Because without an orbit, Valentine is not going to be able to complete the mission. Are we okay for... Yeah, I think that's fine. That's a perfectly fine orbit, and we will just deal with that. That looks fine to me. Check whether we can get around to... I should turn off the SAS. There's no more electric charge. That's a little worrying. There we go. Was it just the SAS that was there, or was it the fact that we're doing another science experiment somewhere? I'm not too sure. Let's have a quick look-see here. Auto. Yeah, site was running. Site is taking an hour. Wow. Okay, this might be a cause for some things here. So, in sunlight, we'll turn that on, and in shadow, we'll turn that off. And what should happen is when we end up going into the shadow of Kerbin, well, it stops it, which is awesome. So it's not using all the power, so Valentina is not going to have to worry about freezing to death. Then we come back again, out again, boom, let's go, and it starts going again. Awesome. And it's going to take 20 minutes to do that, so that's fine. Right, okay, so Valentina. Let's remove that one. Let's add another alarm clock for, I'm going to do 29 days and 5 hours. Because we've been in orbit for a little bit, I don't know. Well, we've been in orbit for an hour. Well, the mission's been an hour, so yeah, we'll do that, and then that should bring us back roughly the right time. Okay. So, with that being done, let's switch over to our Minmus flyby one and actually do the flyby. How does that sound? Right. Let's make a time warp there. There we go. We completed that experiment. Job done. Boom. Okay, and then this has got loads of data that it was doing. Transmitted it all back to the science center. Awesome source. Awesome. Right. Let's warp to our next maneuver. Can we do that here? Nope. Maneuver node? Can't bring up the maneuver node. Got a button there. What's that? Is that warp to? I think it is. I hope it is. I pushed it now. Oh, moon flyby 4. Batteries are almost empty. Moon flyby 4. Is that you? Yes. Let's turn off that. Let's turn off that. With Kerbalism, you can go to any of these crafts that you have currently going around, and under config CFG at the end here, you can turn on what you want to be, what you want to say about it. So I can basically go, I'm going to no battery, no supply, no, just basically turn off everything. So I'll turn reliability back on, because you know, if something goes wrong with it, it'd be nice to know. But yeah, so we won't get any messages saying that this craft is running out of battery, its signal's not connected to KSC anymore. It just basically won't interrupt our gameplay, because we're not concerned about it. It's done its job, it's got the information around the moon, and yeah, we're not all worried about it now. So zoom. Okay, there is Minmus, the giant snowball, or mint ice cream. Not really sure which. I have no control. Of course not. We are on the wrong side. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to have to scrap that node there. Can't do it. So we'll have to wait till we get back into some form of control. Which will be here. There we are. Scrap that node. Turn us to point retrograde, please. I'll do. And fire the engine. And bring down our apparatus. Did I turn? I did turn this engine down. Let's turn it back up again. That'll help speed things along. Boom. There we go. There we go. That is pretty good to me. 11. Minmus doesn't have any stupid high rocks, so yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Okay. Move flyby forward on that. We want Minmus flyby 1. This one here. I'm going to turn off the battery and supply for this one as well, and Storm, because basically once it's got its data, we're happy. It is going to run out of battery soon though, I reckon, because it is kind of, yeah, in the watch of the sun. But it is going to be doing some data. What do we got here? That's data is transmitting back to the KSC. These are invalid. Okay. Kind of want to touch this down. I kind of want to land it here. Like the moon flyby, we could land it on the moon and get some science from the moon. I kind of want to give that a go. Because I think these have already got all the information we can get from them. As oh wow, that's a 2-day journey. A 2-day orbit, that's cool. Yeah, I think, yeah, as we go up, we're getting all the data we possibly can. The only more data this could get is if it went interplanetary. So, I suppose, let's walk down to the periapsis. Yeah, it's definitely getting. Oh no, it's getting new information as it flies. Of course, it's different biomes. I think it's flying over different biomes. Let's see. Let's go to data. Oh, it transmitted back. Minmus space low. Okay. Now, if we want to land, we've got to land on the sunny side. And we've got to land in... So we've got to land over here somewhere. So... I think the best bet... I'm going to turn this craft around. And then I'm going to go over to the apparatus. And then just burn until we're... sort of come down here somewhere. Minmus is spinning that way, so maybe we actually want to land over here. We need to make sure it's... Yeah, we've got to land there, sort of. Somewhere. Land on the North Pole, that would also make sense. North Pole would be a really good one, because you've got signal to the KSC and you've got the sun. So... But, nah, we'll just make it up as we go. Let's go there. Let's wait for this to... That's good. Which it is. There's our apparatus. Okay. Let's fire this engine up nice and gently. And... do something like that. Okay. Warp to here. I want to get a land there. Where is our suicide burn? That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a suicide burn. We need 1,190 meters a second. We currently have 2,700, so we're good. We're going to land apparently right there. Boom, boom. Okie dokie. Two minutes. let's line ourselves up again. I'm really not fussed if the probe goes terribly wrong and explodes, because as I said, we've got all the information we kind of want. I just feel that maybe trying to land it good. And Minmus is really forgiving when it comes to landing. Minmus is a very, very nice place for landing. Yeah, if you crash into it at 200 meters a second, it will not forgive you. It will actually absolutely hate you for it. But where's Kerbin? Oh, Kerbin's there. Oh yeah, we're okay. But yeah. But if you land into it, you know, at pretty good speeds, you'll be okay. So okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, fire. And there we go. So I was a little bit early. But that's how SpaceX does it. Albeit a little bit better than I did. Boom. You're down? Are you down? Are we down? Are we down? We're not down. We are wobbling around. Come on. No, don't fall over. Don't fall over. I don't want you to fall. Oh, damn it. Okay, if you're going to fall over, fine. Land. There. There we go. Okay, so we have landed our first probe on another body. We are on Minmus. We're here. I do like these new textures. The new ground textures look awesome. Look at that. Look. A bit weird when you get up close to it, but yeah. I really like this. This Minmus looks awesome. Look at it. Look. Ooh. Yeah. But yeah, so we've landed. We can now take off and go somewhere else, but we've got 7 minutes to wait for our radiation scan to finish. No idea how much science it's going to give us. 15 credits for that one. 20 credits for that one. That's pretty good. This doesn't have the reaction wheels to stand up. That's the problem. And I can't transfer fuel yet. No, I can't. Damn it. Okay. So I don't know how I'm going to really get this up other than just sort of firing the engine and hoping it will pick up before it explodes. Really not sure what speed you can get to before that. We're actually on the flight unit. Yeah. The reaction wheel in there is just not strong enough to take off. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. Oh, we lost the engine. Oh, of all the things we could lose, we lost the engine. Oh, really? Oh, there's an antenna gone. Don't lose the other one. Don't lose the other one. Ooh. Yay. Okay. Oh. Stop there. There we go. Okay, so that's going to just stay here now, I suppose, on the surface of Minmus for the rest of the time. And yeah, kind of want to do the same with the moon one. Let's go to the moon one. Let's go. Where's the moon? There it is. Ba-bum. You. Switch to. Yeah, let's try and land this one as well, shall we? Seemed like a good idea. And the great thing is I can actually go around to the periapsis and we'll have a signal. Which is awesome. That means we can just start slowing down here somewhere. Is that swivel? Yes, it is. Awesome sauce. Alright. Ooh. Right. Actually, yeah, just slow down. Just slow down. We'll land here. We'll land there. That'll do. Okay, so it says a 6-second suicide burn. I did not check. We've got no more ignitions left. Oh, the engine's going to fail. The engine's going to fail spectacularly next time we turn it on. And we are going to crash into the surface of the moon. But you know what? We'll risk it. Because science. That's why. In the name of science. Let's, ooh. Whoa. Okay, ready. I'm gonna do it early now. It fired. The engine fired. Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay, turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down. Oh, turn it right down. Right down. Okay. Let's see if I can't land this like that. So this has got no ignitions left, so I'm happy it didn't go boom. Very happy it didn't go boom. I want to land in this crater. I'm honest with it. I want to kind of land that way. We'll go that way. Where's my landing zone? There. Go over there. Shoot. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play with the thrust limiter and not turn the engine off. So hopefully the ignitions don't worry about that. What is that? Is that one of the new features? I think it might be. It looks quite unique compared to the rest. It looks just like a crater actually. But it might be. It might be one of the places where you science stuff now. Because that's a big thing. Oh, I need to actually speed up. We're not going to make it. Gimbal, turn the thrust limit down. Up. Up, 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 up. And cut. Oh, we're going to lose an antenna. Boom. There we go. We lost the antenna. That's fine. Don't lose the other one. Don't lose the other one. Bounce. Stop. Be nice. Be nice. Please don't break. Oh, there we go. Okay. And we're stopped. A perfect landing if ever I saw one. Absolutely fantastic. I think that is. I think that's one of the new features. I've not seen any of these yet. Yeah. Okay, so we found a feature on the moon. So this is going to stay here now because I'm not even going to bother risking it. It's got no delta V left on it at all. So we have someone to come to aim to land. Look, we've got two of them. Right, so random cut there, and I had a power cut. So obviously stopped playing and came back to it, and the moon flyby was a couple of 100 meters off the surface of the moon when I loaded back into it, and I didn't have time to save it. It landed right there and is gone, and it's gone kaboomy. So yeah, not exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah. I could go back a couple of stages, but I'm not going to. I'm happy with what's happened here so far. So yeah, we'll go back to Space Center and see what we got. Okay, so we've got 136 science, which is awesome. We know we can land on Minmus. We know we can land on the moon, although, as I said, due to a power failure, and that's kind of why this episode's a bit late as well. Normally I do it during the day, and this one's going to be released quite late because yeah, had a power failure, had to go to work, come back, and now I'm recording the end bit for it. So yeah, so let's spend our science, and we shall bring this episode to a lovely close. So we can't go any further because we need to upgrade the science bay yet. So what we're going to do, we're going to go with heavy rockets, try and get even further. Better propulsion. We could get some spark and some monopropellant things. Or more fuel tanks. I kind of like the idea of more fuel tanks. That seems like a good idea. Although I could go for some plane parts as well. And we could muck about with propellers and things, because I've not used them yet. And the launch escape system would be useful as well. Oh, in fact, do you know what? We're going to go with it. We're going to unlock this one here. Let's unlock that one, because we get a reaction wheel with that one. And we could redo with that. The reaction wheel could be something that would be very, very useful. And that one will give us the bigger reaction wheel, and the lander can, and the command pods, and a RCS. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward time until 30 days are up for Val. And then I think we shall go to the moon in the next episode. We'll try and land a Kerbal on the moon. And see how that goes. So, yes. Hopefully that'll work. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.